Yeah, hi everyone. And as and when people join, this is about the stress, how to manage stress. And I have been posting the podcast every day since last Saturday, in fact. And Sunday was the first day wherein um, you had seen each letters that I have addressed. And since we know the word stress had STRESS, there were 6 letters. And throughout the week, I have specifically given 3 tips. So I don't know if you have gone through or listened to the tips. Welcome, Ruchi, Dr. Jitendra, Manishkan, Manikshan, nice name. Okay, welcome. And I was talking about the stress part and how to connect the dots with our real own situation. I have given the opportunity, I have circulated on the story also, that in case if you have any question regarding the stress part in any of the letters that I had shared, then you can come up and ask the question. You can type the question, or if you want to join in live, you can let me know and I'll definitely add. So, firstly, when I had spoken about the first letter, that was S. The 3 tips that I had given was sip and sift and sit. Now, why these 3 are important? I had said to practice with or without any reason. Like whether if you're feeling stressed out right now or not, you need to practice these steps. Every step mentioned throughout the podcast episodes, they have to pre-practice in that particular order, because if you will not know how to where to start from, like you will feel that stress part, you will feel that tension, you may feel anxious, anxiety attacks, people say. So, all that is a substitute again on a higher note for the stress part. That's the simplest word that we use to I'm feeling so stressed. The other common word used is depression. And in my last even talk on Instagram Live, I had said we should not be using this word unless and until clinically diagnosed. This is a clinical term, and it needs time to set in a particular person, and unless diagnosed, we should avoid using that word. So that was, hi Ruchi. So it was about that, that word, depression. We should avoid it. And talking about stress over here, people can just listen to after listening to the podcast itself, because then you'll be able to relate to what I'm even saying. So whenever you feel there is this energy inside you that you don't like, you feel the pressure inside. It could be in your stomach, it could be near the throat, like you're choking and you are like, breathless. There could be a palpitation, there could be a severe headache, it could be any one of them. And or you can feel any body pain also. There could be a body pain also because of the stress. Immediately you'll start feeling restlessness, any one of them. The first thing that you should do is just sit down, find a place, just sit. That's the first basic thing to do. Have water with you, any liquid. That is the first thing I had mentioned in the first letter S. We need to practice that. Even if there is no situation at home right now which is stressful or giving you stress, everything is fine. Just recall a memory which made you stressed out. Just sit. Maybe someone's word that can be also very stressful. It is a stressful situation. Between couples, it could be a stressful situation, or with the in laws, it could be, even with our own children and parents, anyone, even the workforce that is working for you at home, those helpers, even communicating with them, it can be stressful. So, there are various possibilities of getting upset easily. Now, when you want to deal with that thing and you don't want to get stressed out in life in future. So what I have shared in these individual letters, the 3 tips, these are the basic tips in name. How you can connect with it is when I had said to sit, sip, and sift the moments that you are going through. The first thing that you should do is just sit down, have water, and start sipping. Don't take big gulps as to, you're feeling just out of breath, so you need to drink, or you need to drink to just to cool down. That is fine and accepted. So you can also do is just take small sips, drink, breathe. Right now, it's just sipping, recalling and sifting. This all you're doing right now when the situation is not there. So you need to practice that. Your mind will get trained how you're going to address it the more you practice it. Even if you're having a conversation right now for dinner and somebody said something and you did not like it, so you're not going to react at that time because you've not done the training part. You've not taken the full circle. So remember, okay, we need to just sift. The best part is when you are taking water and drinking, your mouth is full of water and you're not able to react and respond. You're not able to say out anything to that particular person, you know. So that saves you a lot of energy afterwards thinking why I said that or why the other person had said that and I had not reacted. So whatever happens at that point is best. So that is what the first S will do. It will train you to just be with yourself in a jiffy, in in quick moments. So sit down, sip and sift your memory. Okay, this is what I'm feeling right now. If it's anger, then you need to address it accordingly. When you have water, so you will not be able to reply back and you will not feel more angry. It's like you are going to be a little calmer at that point. You have to try it out your own self as to how you are feeling or dealing that particular situation. Unless until tried out, you will not be able to quickly sift what you are feeling in various situations because you know your situation best. So that is one aspect. Again, it's like when you are sifting, it could be you are becoming more reactive and you want to deal a particular emotion right now. Okay, and somebody said something, you are stressful. Then it is at that time just sift when was the last time I had eaten or what I had eaten. It could be that you are actually hungry and therefore you are becoming more anxious or anxiety is there and you can't tolerate anyone's words or anyone's attitude, tone, whatever it is, that is for you. So the next letter I had mentioned was T. In that I have told you to identify the triggers. Hi Adam Burke. Okay, so identify the trigger part. What are the triggers that you are experiencing for the reason that you are going into this mode of getting very stressed out? You need to find out what it is for you that makes you in that situation because you are investing your energy, your time in that emotion, in that stressful situation. You are experiencing that inside your body. And when you are experiencing, nobody else is experiencing it the same way as you are doing. So even if you say that I'm feeling this after a certain point of time, they may say, oh, this person is like this only. Something happens and they are going to react this way. So not to fall in those traps, you have to note down your own triggers. This is the time wherein you need to sit down and breathe. You need to breathe, let go of that energy. Just check upon whether you are breathing the right way. So if you are really stressed out or if something is making you of heightened emotion, then just monitor your breathing. In a split second, just check whether you are breathing the right way. So the right way to breathe, as we all should be aware, is that when we take in air inside and when we are breathing in, our stomach should go out. It should extend outside. And when we are breathing out, our stomach should go in. So we can actually just silently keep a hand on our stomach and check our breathing. Are we breathing the right way? That is the clue that you should be giving to yourself, that wait a second, this situation is stressful. Just let me check upon this. I am sitting down, I am sipping. So all that will happen very quickly. It's not that you have to make any arrangement for that, to check upon your breathing. The last part, the third part that I wanted to say in this was just monitor the decisions that you have to make. You have to make tough decisions for yourself. If you have listened to the podcast, that was the second part 2 of this episode, that was tea, then you will realize I have given an example over there also, that you have to make a tough decision for yourself. You will know when to stop and when not to stop, because previously you have noted down the triggers at home, for example, between husband and wife or children, for that matter. You know that these are the triggers that escalates the conversation between each other, so you know those triggers. So at that point of time, you need to make a decision, and you will stop the conversation, divert the conversation, be silent, or make another conversation in replacement to that conversation. As soon as you identify that trigger in that particular talk that you are having, then you can just replace the conversation part. Now, these two I have addressed today. Tomorrow I will be talking about R and E, so that by that time, if at all you feel that you have anything to ask, you can ask. Hi, Girisha. Yeah. I had just shared the first two letters, S and T, and how quickly we can exercise as to be in the momentum of getting off that stress cycle. So, if you have listened to the podcast, then you will realize I have given 3 tips on S and I have given 3 tips on T, likewise for other letters. So, in this, it is like, what is our take with it? Because once I cover everything, or in case you have a question as to how you want to deal with the stress part, then you can ask. I can tell you how it is connected with each other, or which part you are missing, because everything has to fall in place. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. It needs proper addressal, it needs proper connectivity with each other. So once that is done and you practice it, even if you're not feeling stressed out, you have to sit down and just imagine a situation in which you feel yourself recurrently getting stressed out. So think about that situation, sit down, sip water, sift the emotional part that you are feeling, which is the topmost emotion that you feel in that particular situation, going on to testing your own breathing capacity, and then after that is trying to find the triggers in that particular situation. What is it that makes you so worked up in that particular scenario? After you have noted down 2-3 symptoms for your own self, 2-3 triggers for your own self, you will try to see as to what tough decision you are going to make. Because if a particular situation is making you again and again stressed out, what is the point in being in that situation and experiencing that part again and again? If it's like bound to happen and it's not in your hand, then it is time to make some changes. That is where the tough decision will fall into place. So tomorrow I will be talking about the next two letters. In the meantime, if you have not listened, the link is there in the bio, and you can click and listen to all the parts, not long. They are just short episodes, couple of minutes maximum. One of them goes to 6 minutes, but the rest are less. So I hope this is going to benefit you. And any questions regarding as to how you want to deal with stress, you can ask. I will be back in 5 minutes again live. Let's see if other people also join if they have any question. In the meantime, you can go through this and see if it helps you. You can listen to it again, see if something comes up in your mind, note down the question, and join me again. In, let's say, yeah, 5 minutes. 9:30, I'll be back. Take care. Bye. I've just spoken about the first two letters of stress, that is S and T part, and you can go through it later. But in case if you have any question and you have listened to the podcast episodes on stress this week, you may type your question, or you would like to come live on the video. Let me know, and you may join in and ask your question, because this is about you. And if you feel stressed out, then you can always ask a question as to how you should be going or what you have been doing. Let's just find out better alternatives to take care of our own self in those stressful situations. This podcast was specially dedicated for this purpose only, because what happens is when we are regularly feeling stressed out and we don't know how to deal in that particular situation because we are tensed, we end up saying some words we regret later, or we may just have a tiff between each other and not on talking terms, and get hold on to those moments and be very strict on our own self in the end eventually. So this may happen, and all this just because of the stress part, just because of those moments not handled well. So not to be in that position forever, like the stress level will be minimalistic, like if you will follow the steps I have already mentioned in the podcast. I have been sharing the post regularly since last Sunday, and just before I rejoined right now, I had already spoken about the first two letters, that is S and T. Tomorrow I will be talking about the next two letters, that is R and E. In case you have not listened, do listen to the podcast. Come and ask question, because everyone's situation is different. And according to your situation, how to fit those letters, you may come and ask if you are not able to actually relate to it. So the first two letters I've already mentioned. It is utmost important that you need to sit down and evaluate. By Bubakar. Okay, welcome Bubakar, and welcome to this live Farato village, living with my little siblings and grandma. That's wonderful, and convey our regards to your family. Do you have any question, Bubakar, to ask about stress? You may type. In the meantime, I would like to say that you all have the potential. Please listen. And I can give a lecture on stress, or it will not be so productive to, right now. I've just mentioned the first two letters, as I have just said. And in case if you have, you can always come up. See, the most important thing is we should not get ourselves being very bothered about what is happening around. We can't change people all the time, you know. We need help. Our condition is unbearable. It has been 3 days since we have. I will pray for you, yes, and we all are there together to pray for that. May the conditions be better at your end. And it is also very important that we all, as human beings, pray for each other without applying any condition. So that is very important. And stress, as we all know, since this is the theme for this week, so whenever in life, like a simplest thing as getting up in the morning, thinking about, oh, I have the work to do, can leave you exhausted. So if that is also happening, then what happens is when you wake up, you may not have that energy because you're already just thinking only you're exhausted. It means, or it can give an indication to you that what is the gap between the two meals. Maybe you are depleted of energy. Secondly, it can mean that there could be some work that you needed to complete previous day and you have not completed, so it's all that has also piled up. So that can add on to the thought process that you have to do that work, and the new work will also come in. So that is also a possibility. So in your own situation, everyone will have their own stressors. Everyone will have their own triggers around, and they need to find out, as I have said in the letter T, what are the triggers around you that gives you into that upset moments, that leave you with that stressful feeling. So you need to find out. And once you are able to find out and locate that for your own self, jot it down on a paper and visualize another episode happened. Try to see if those triggers were also there, you know. Then it can be possible that you can find out a trend within yourself. It will be more clearer to you that, okay, this is the type of situation that I occasionally end up getting very stressful, end up getting very depleted in energy. So with you noting down the triggers and then taking a tough call on it, you will be able to find out what situations are common in your life, which situations are common in your life, and what triggers are common in your life. So that can be helpful to you. In the meantime, listen to all the podcasts and see you tomorrow at 9 p.m. If you all have any questions, you can send me a message and join in live and ask your question and get your answers live. Take care. Be safe. Good night.